you mind after we go through in English to do a couple in German?
I can do a couple German, yeah. German-speaking people in Mexico?
We send it to German media, and they pick it up and they play it.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
You've got fans there, of course.
Perfect.
All right. Took a drop on 18. Can you just talk through that hole?
Yeah, decided in the practice round, somewhat of a challenging tee shot if you go down a regular fairway. We decided to go towards the left. I hit a good tee shot, set me up actually for a good look, I thought, and I didn't hit a bad 3-wood. It just wasn't really cutting, and I thought it's just going to be just kind of over the green, and was unaware that there's water back there. So it took a little bit longer, but then managed to get a really nice up and down. It wasn't that easy, so I was happy. You don't really want to make a bogey on a par 5, so I was really happy to get away with a 5 there.
Going back to the start of your round, you had a hot streak from 4 to 7, birdie, 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 eagle. Can you just talk through that stretch?
Got off to a pretty good start. I mean, hit some on 4, hit a really lovely 6-iron to about 3 feet maybe, and then on the next hole in the par 3, hit it to about 4 feet. So it was really nice, and then 2 good shots on the par 5, just short of the green, and then hit a nice chip, got up and down there, and then next hole drivable. Hit a really good tee shot just over the green, basically back fringe, and then managed to roll that one in. That was a nice bonus. There is some holes that are gettable out here. And there's, on the other hand, also a lot of holes that are, very long par 4s, and you're trying to make pars. So you really want to take advantage of the opportunities that you have here, because there's a lot of holes where it's, par is a good score as well. So I was happy to capitalize on my chances on the front 9.
And then you did it again on 12. Great eagle there. I think you registered on shot length 307 from the rough.
Yeah, it was a long way. I mean, the wind was helping. I was just in the right rough. Hit a really good 3-wood, but I honestly thought it was just going to be, I didn't think I could quite get there. Thought it was just going to be just short of the green, and with the help with the wind, it must have made it all the way up there. I had about, maybe 12, 13 feet for eagle there. So that was a nice bonus. I always think when you hit a really good shot into the green, you have a nice look for eagle, you want to capitalize on it, because you don't really get many chances like that. So it was sweet, to make 2 eagles. It's eagles you don't make that often, so to make 2 in one round was special.
Awesome. This is your first start at Mexico Open at VidantaWorld. Obviously, it's probably safe to say this is a great first round, and you're enjoying your time here.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've never been here before in Puerto Vallarta, really. Beautiful place. Massive property. You can do everything, really. I've never seen a gondola through a whole, hotel complex, so it was cool. Then my wife came yesterday, and so we're just having a good time, enjoying ourselves. Yesterday we went down to the beach, and they have some super cool food trucks there, and sat there and watched the sunset. So, it really puts you in a good mind frame, and it helps to, when you're not really thinking about golf, when you're off the golf course, that really helps you to just be mentally ready, because it's super draining playing golf all the time. You're always on, so it's nice to, when you get off the golf course, you have a nice scenery and a nice hotel.
Perfect. And then a couple in German, if you could just summarize your round to start.
Ich bin gut in die Runde reingekommen, habe dann in einem Mittelteil auf den Front 9 ein paar Birdies gemacht und einen Eagle am Par 4, das war super cool. Und dann ein Bogey gemacht, aber trotzdem, sind ein bisschen schwierigere Löcher. Und habe dann noch ein paar 5 an der 12 ein schönes Eagle gemacht, und dann nochmal ein Birdie an der 16, und dann ein gutes Up and Down, ein paar am letzten Loch, wo ich leider ins Wasser geschlagen habe im zweiten Schlag. Von daher bin ich sehr zufrieden mit der ersten Runde, und natürlich noch viel Golf, aber trotzdem ein guter Start ins Turnier.
And then do you mind just maybe talking a little bit about your season so far and where your game's at right now?
Yeah, rookie season on the PGA Tour, so it's obviously trying to get your feet wet, trying to see how everything's going. The Corn Ferry Tour obviously prepares you really well. It's really well run, so it's very similar, and I was actually surprised. I felt very comfortable when I came out here. A lot of familiar faces, and played 3 tournaments so far, made 2 out of 3 cuts. I felt like solid overall. Haven't really put 4 really good rounds together, but I was satisfied with where my game was at, and especially I worked a lot on the mental side over the winter season, just to feel ready, because that's basically the biggest step. You come out here, you play with a lot of obviously really good players, so you want to feel comfortable, you want to feel like you belong out here. So I did a lot of work there, and so far I'm really happy with how I'm feeling mentally.
Thank you. Perfect.
Perfect.
All set.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. It's good to meet you.